Hey everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins Awakening. We are continuing the Awakening DLC as we make our way through the rest of Origins. Now that we've finished the base game and we have saved the day once, we must now save the day again as we are investigating, well, firstly, this estate that has been overrun, but secondly, and more importantly, a talking darkspawn? I know. A talking, like actually talking, like normal human languages talking darkspawn, not any of this. Well, I think we're done here actually. Yeah, okay. Then let us move on, I guess, to the next objective. We're doing some side questing because as the new essentially lord of the estate over in Amaranthine, over at Vigil's Keep, it's kind of become our job to kind of make everybody happy. I recognize this. This is actually reused. This is from Liliana's song.
Another step and poor Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself.
You won't see a sovereign until I see the girl.
Orc, show her. Hand over the gold. Now.
Send the girl first, then I give you the money.
Orc, send her over. The money. Now.
No, that girl was the only thing keeping you alive.
Defend yourselves, men.
Y'all were really that dumb? You fell for like the oldest trick in the book when it comes to like having a ransom. You don't send your ransom over before you get the money. What a bunch of morons. Well done job. Yeah, we can go back to... Let's see... So Amaranthine. Seems all things go. Oh, well, let's see here. Amaranthine. 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 So yeah, everything's in Amaranthine now. Okay. So let's go to Amaranthine then. That seems to be where everybody wants to go now.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumors about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
They used to display the heads of traitors over that gate. I suppose my father is lucky his didn't end up there.
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something?
Are you the hunter who found an entrance to the deep roads?
Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Tell me what happened.
Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
And the chasm?
Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over our rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
What happened then?
Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared.
How many?
More than a brood and less than a horde. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
Here's a sovereign.
A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a darkspawn pit, here it is. Maker bless you.
I mean, we've got the money. So, I mean, I'm not... Look at that, 293 sovereigns? Yeah, I'm not worried about paying them some good money for that information. They gave us good information, we give them good money. You know? That's the way it should be. Especially since they got hurt in the process.
You're quite the dirty little dwarf, aren't you?
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
Alright, talk.
The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage.
The bartender and I will have a talk.
Return to me when this is done. Why won't you let us...
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the commander of the Grey.
Who gave this to you?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravain.
Wait, wolf, as in the Dark Wolf?
Ah, the Dark Wolf, nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
Do you remember anything else about Sir Wolf?
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
It's the constable's orders. There's no place for you in
You were handed a note that indicates the Dark Wolf will meet you by the fountain.
the city.
Okay.
Well, they don't look infected. And he has children.
Look, we let some in, we'll have the rest scratching at our eyes. No exceptions.
Make us spit on you, you heartless bastard.
Also, last time we had some gifts that we couldn't really give, so we're just gonna kinda, because they weren't really for anybody in the party. Ooh. That one's new. Let's give that to Hal.
Is this what I think it is? It is. That's the Howe crest burned into the wood right there. This is my grandfather's bow. Or rather, my grandfather was the last to use it. It was originally made for an ancestor during the Exalted Marches.
Why wasn't it used afterwards?
Well, my father hid it away, I guess. I'm surprised he didn't simply have it destroyed. I remember finding it before Father sent me to the Free Marches. A shame for it to sit in storage. Thank you. It's good to have a part of my family's legacy again. Something to be proud of.
There you go. Ooh, plus 14 from that. Let's go. Plus. I'm gonna bet it's something that he makes good use of in his inventory. Yeah, look at it. Ooh, plus 3 damage. Minus 0.2 seconds of reduced aim time. Plus 5% ranged critical chance, and plus 4 attack. Not bad, not bad.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
Alright, I have nothing to hide.
Thank you. I will make this quick.
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
Is there anything I can do?
We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Bro was just doing his job, and I was gonna let him. I didn't see a problem with it. You were doing your job, buddy. Don't let this man hassle you too hard about it.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us.
What exactly is happening here?
With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
How do I find these smugglers?
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Check out the battlement here. What a view. More stairs to battlements. Get a view of inside the city from here. Looks like we can go all around it. Hey, nice.
Keep going.
Up, and we're inside. Okay, go back the other way.
All right.
Can we go on this side? Yeah, we can. All right.
Yes.
I was curious if we actually could.
All right.
Nice. And that's why we explore. Just in case we find something. Oh. Boo. End of the journey on that side.
Greetings. Could I interest you in... Wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
He saw us talking to the cops. You cops. I want some stinky cheese.
We can do this! All right.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
You Mervis.
Yes. Thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighboring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
And you suspect Darkspawn?
We don't know for sure. Communication has been difficult with the attacks, but people in the area said they saw monsters lurking in the shadows. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
I'll look into, I will investigate it immediately.
Oh, Maker, bless you and watch over you. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization. You have my promise.
I mean, hell, even if it's not, Darkspawn, it'd probably be a good idea to deal with this.
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board?
Something you need help with?
Me? No, not me, personally. Folk here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, particularly with trade halted by the trouble on the roads. If you ever feel inclined, please take a look at the jobs available.
Merchant's goods. I am in desperate search for lost or Legion silks. They left Denerim in a caravan bound for Amaranthine several weeks ago. I fear this caravan met the same fate as others before it. If you find the silks, please deliver them to Kendrick of the Merchants Guild. He will see to a reward. Lomar Brack Taylor. Fareth's monuments. I seek someone to brave the Wending Wood to locate ancient statues. Legend states that after Andraste's death, Mafareth erected statues in the Wending Wood in penance. The statues bear missing verses from the Canticle of Mafareth, which the chantry includes among the dissonant verses. Since study of the dissonant verses is frowned upon, discretion is of the utmost importance. Please deliver charcoal rubbings of the inscriptions to the Merchants Guild representative named Kendrick. A reward will await an anonymous chantry scholar. Sir Alvard's missing sword. Desperately seeking someone to travel to the village of Blackmarsh. I commissioned a sword from the village's master blacksmith and asked him to hide the delivery in a crate of ordinary goods. It has not arrived and I am distraught. My grandmother's prized black pearl was set in the pommel, and I cannot afford to lose such an heirloom. If you go to the village, please inquire after the sword in person. Best regards, Sir Alvard of Amaranthine. Keep out of reach of children. The Merchants Guild has received word that a lethal Antivan poison is being sold in Amaranthine. Smuggled into Amaranthine by unsavory characters, Constable Aiden has asked that the Guild find a way to take this poison off the streets. The Merchants Guild, of course, has nothing to do with the import of this poison, and is trying our level best to cooperate with the Guard. The Guild will pay for each bottle of the Antivan poison turned into Kendrick. Please keep this wicked substance out of the hands of our children, the Merchants Guild. Alright. So it seems we've got a few tasks in hand here for just kind of looking into things. More side quests, and also it seems we got more people to fight up ahead. Yep. that we're as we're fighting, they're just talking about, yeah, you know, we wear robes because you don't have to wear anything underneath it. You can just pull it up and get going, and then pull them down, and the guards don't know you did anything.
Yes.
We'll continue our chase of him in a second. We're passing a bunch of things that we could be doing by trying to chase him down. He's just gonna lead us all over the city, I feel.
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you.
The Dark Wolf, I presume?
In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help.
And why would you want to help me?
You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns.
Then 50 sovereigns it is.
It will be done. Give me some time.
And if he betrays us, it's not a big deal. Because we got the money. We got the money to be able to afford that. And plus, if he betrays us, we can deal with him when that if that happens, and we'll be fine. Essentially, that's what it comes down to.
Oi, about time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders? I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
I suppose that requires some explanation.
No, not at all. Don't be silly.
I am fluent in sarcasm. You can't fool me. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her.
To find a cache?
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
But you're a Grey Warden now.
What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever.
You're right. They shouldn't be allowed to control you.
I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. Should we get a move on?
So, we have a little bit of a companion quest there. And then we said that we'd check out the Crown and the Lion. There's a few things to do here. it
I hear
seems.
Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine. You think they'll sell some to me?
Hubert hates you.
That's a no, then.
Sounds like it's more of a hell no.
Going.
We should rise up.
Huh?
What can I get for you, friend?
I want you to open the passage.
What? Did they put you up to this? Huh. If they can get the Warden Commander to do their dirty work, they can afford to pay me more.
First, show them you can be trusted.
You might have a point there. It'll take me some time to move stuff out of the way. Come back soon and it'll be ready. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, what do you have? Let's see. Oh, we're out of money. That's a first in a minute. And again, we have been very generous as of late. So, also shouldn't be surprised that we're out of money. And we have been spending on plans and stuff, so that way we can have some good stuff in our inventory. So, I've been, you know, trying to make good money, so that makes sense. There we go. Yep, there we go.
Rise up and take back power. Back from all those nosy guards who watch us with their eyes.
Something I can do for you, friend?
Did a Grey Warden named Kristoff come through here?
And who are you supposed to be that's asking?
I'm Theron, also a Grey Warden.
An elf? Yes, of course. Haven't seen that fellow Christoph for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
Did you ever speak to Kristoff?
Not much. He chatted up Sorsha a bit when she brought him his dinner. Maybe talked to her.
I'd like the key to Kristoff's room.
Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
Sure.
I'll do it, you just watch. Once I get another ale.
Yeah, there she is.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger?
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Kristoff.
Yes, I remember him. You'll want to speak to my boss over at the bar.
The archdemon.
Ma'am,
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger?
I understand you spoke to Kristoff.
We chatted a bit. He was a friendly sort for a Grey Warden. Spent most of his nights here drinking. Wasn't ever loud or too forward. Haven't seen him for maybe a week now.
Did he ever talk about what he was doing?
Said he was tracking some Darkspawn, one particular group that's been raiding outside the city. He told me they were acting strange, those Darkspawn. Acting obvious, like they wanted to be caught or something. I expect he caught them. Probably why he hasn't been back, right?
Just, where'd he go? Do you know?
No, he took a lot of notes while he drank. Always writing things down. Maybe there's something in his room.
Thanks for the answers.
My pleasure. Send him my best when you see him.
Yeah, it's not my business how close they were. That's why I didn't ask about that one. Not my business.
done her husband, didn't she?
I mean, if they had a little thing going, then good for him. All right, it's not my business. I'm just trying to get him back so that way we can get to work. But also, there's some concern that he might be in trouble because, you know, if Darkspawn really did set a trap up for him, then that might not be good. Let's see, few and ten have heard anything about Darkspawn stragglers. I doubted reports myself until a man told me he encountered Darkspawn in the Black Marsh. Although locals say the marsh is haunted, brave and desperate souls like this man still risk collecting peat. The man said their leader spoke, but all know Darkspawn cannot talk. More horrifying, he described a monster, a worm with legs. Surely he was mistaken about it following the Darkspawn. I shall leave for the Black Marsh in the morning. Okay, so he's in the Black Marsh. At least that's what we can deduce. Oh, wait. This map of the Arling shows several locations, each crossed out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it basically confirms the Black Marsh. Yeah. That makes... We're on the right track then, boys. Secret tunnel. Ooh. Blight Orphans Notice Board. The Blight Orphans, scrawled on a stained, smudged piece of paper, we are the Blight Orphans of Amaranthine, poor children whose mothers and fathers have been killed by the Darkspawn. We are very cold in winter and need 50 silver for clothes and food. Please help. Please put the money in the mug. Buy the board. Thank you, good sirs. Oh. Probably not actually orphans, but we will be kind. And we'll come back and see if that goes anywhere. Because if somebody was desperate enough to write a notice board like that, then obviously they probably do need some sort of money. So, somebody's desperate enough to go to that length. Even if they're lying about why they're desperate, we will help.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably. Why?
Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with this. You being my boss and all.
Do you need healing herbs? We have those.
I've tried those, but they only stop the itching for a few hours.
Right. Ooh.
Look, for the past few days, I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
What did you touch this time?
I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
I've never heard of it causing a rash.
I'm special. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Chanter's board.
It figures, actually.
What does?
There used to be another statue here. It was a Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did.
I'll get them to replace it.
Don't bother. Nobody here will want to see it. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly?
Your father was more involved than that.
Maybe you're right. I wish I knew exactly how. I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Hey, it's Wynne!
Well, if it isn't the Warden Commander. How have you been? I suppose congratulations are in order.
It is good to see you, Wynne.
And you. I hear the Darkspawn are not retreating as they should. It sounds like the Wardens have their hands full. I'd offer to help, but I'm afraid my presence is required elsewhere.
Perhaps when you're done with your business?
And by then you will no doubt have had this mess sorted out. But we shall see. The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Indulge me. These events affect more than just mages.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
That is troubling.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing, but keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra. But perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
What's she doing in the Winding Wood?
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. But I can't waste any more time. Good luck to you, Warden Commander.
All right. So, plenty to do. And also interesting, I forgot this about Anders and Origins Awakening. More willing to work with the Chantry than I remember. But also, I have a feeling of why that shifts by the time we see Anders again, because Anders is a companion in Dragon Age 2 as well. From the Living Wood. May the Maker smile on Amaranthine and her people. The Templar seek samples of wood from ancient Sylvans. They are close to discovering what twisted magic drives these creatures and how to defeat them. Sylvans have been sighted in the Winding Wood and may be the cause of the trouble along the trade routes. Chanter Johns. Or Yawns. Preying on the weak. My brother and sisters in the Maker, cruel thugs are preying upon the men and women taking refuge outside the city walls, threatening these poor, desolate souls with violence unless they give over their money. Will no one come to their defense, Brother Micah? Out of control. The Templars of Amaranthine require the assistance of one experienced with dealing with mages. Please speak to Sir Rylene inside the Chantry of Our Lady Redeemer, Chanter Yawns. A donation of injury kits. Please help. The Chantry supplies are running low. The sisters urgently require a donation of 5 injury kits. Maker turns his gaze on Amaranthine, Chanter Yawns. Hey, can we make a few more of those? Do we have what we need to make those? We do not. That's okay, I know a way to get some. Oh, we have 9 already, so we can just...
Give shelter to the weary and lift up the weak. In time, the Maker will see and smile upon your deeds.
Yep, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, we had 9 of those, so we could spare 5. So we're good there.
May I help you?
I read your posting on the Chanter's board.
I am fortunate indeed that the commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
What do you need?
I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the 3 suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
Anders, I thought we were cool with working with them. I'm confused. At first you're like, why are we pulling away from the Chantry entirely? We should be pulling away from the Chantry.
Not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn. Your friends and neighbors would do well to heed this lesson and join us in prayer.
Going.
Alright, that's everything in here at the moment.
Don't touch me! Don't!
Yes.
Oh, we got more of those guys down there. They gonna come running up here? No. There we go. I was like, when are they gonna get pissed off at me? There it is. City Guard getting in on this one. Also, I was not entirely wrong about the idea that they are just going to make us go around the whole building, or the whole city, chase this guy. And of course, now he's gone.
Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Where'd you go? Gotcha. Alright, so that was one of the Templars, or one of the apostate mages. Shit. Damn, we're just surrounded by these guys. Also, I don't know why Nathaniel went in so close when he's a fucking archer. But, Okay, I think that's all of them.
I'm fine. It's just a flesh wound. You could have used your influence to help the people of this city. But you're just a common murderer.
What do you mean?
Nothing to say to you.
What did I do? Oh, because you hated the smugglers, the city guard. Oh, because we helped. Yeah, we did do a little bit of helping them, didn't we? I feel like it would have been nice if that was more clear that that was the choice I was making, because I didn't realize it was do either job A or job B. I did not realize that. How am I supposed to guess that? When so far Dragon Age has allowed you to do both job A and job B.
Going.
Alright, well, we are out of time. So, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you really like our content, check the Patreon, which is the link down below, where you can watch our content before it's released publicly on YouTube. Also, be sure to check out our Discord, also linked down below, so you become part of our community. And I will see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye.